We missed the last 2 weeks. They thought we would not be here, but yes, everyone's hitting me up. Is there a SLOB show today? Is there a SLOB show?
My wife even.
Yes.
SLOB show today? I'm like, yes.
Is she at work?
She's at work, yeah.
Oh, so she's watching at work. I like that.
Well, no, she listens on the way to or from work.
Oh, nice.
She'll listen to it
like on iTunes or something.
She'll listen to back the latest episode and back episodes on iTunes.
Nice. That's the way you should do it. By the way, we'll wait for some people to get in here. But let's kick this off with, you're not going to believe this new app that I found. This is a game changer. Have you ever heard of the
Grindr has an app now?
Who does? Grindr?
Grindr? It's an app?
Are you on Grindr? Are you on lemonparty.org? Do you remember Lemon Party?
I don't remember Lemon Party.
It's like, hang on.
Something tells me I shouldn't either.
Let me see. Hang on. Let me look it up and see if it still works. It's like old dudes like blowing each other.
All right then.
I think that's what
I trust you. I trust you.
Remember for a while there was like cake farts, 2 girls in 1 cup.
That's the one that I always remember. That was like the first one.
Just like the most disgusting websites ever. And Lemon Party was one of those. Remember that video that went around with that dude getting banged by a horse? I know you and I watched it together in one of the studios. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that do I remember that? I mean, I remember something of that nature.
The same week we watched the China porn tape with X-Pac.
Oh God.
She's like, that was disgusting. But this app, it's a game changer. It's called Too Good to Go. Have you heard of this?
Too Good to Go.
Yes.
Okay.
And I swear to God, they stole this based on incidents that you and I have reported. 12 years ago, I was in a KFC drive-thru, and I said, "Can I have?" It was like 2 minutes before closing. I said, "Can I have everything you have left?" And they're like, "Well, how much?" I'm like, "I don't know. What do you want?" They said $20. They gave me bags and bags of KFC. Your move is to go to pizza places and ask for the unused food, right? The pizzas.
Like, you got any pizzas no one picked up? Hold on. Like, I got a pepperoni and mushroom. I'm like, how much you want for it? $10. Okay, I'll take it.
And that works, right? You do that a lot.
Yeah, you do that all the time. Do that before even. It's like, well, I kind of want a pizza. Let me do this before I order a pizza.
Have you ever gone to multiple pizza places to do this?
No, because usually if it's that time of the night, there's only like that one open. I've never tried it with like a Little Caesars or something where they just have, money to burn. And
in fact, I'm going to show you something I got off this app. Hang on.
Okay.
Grab it.
So the name of this app is Too Good to Go.
Too Good to Go.
Too Good to Go. And it's a food app. And he got something off of the Too Good to Go app that we are all waiting with bated breath as he rolls across the room to find the bag. Is it a website too? Can I look it up on the web or no?
TOO Good to Go. It's an app. You can just get it on like the App Store. Okay. So this app, it's when restaurants 30 minutes before closing and you buy all the shit they're going to throw out.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I might have this app. No, shoot.
Hey, look, there's Jocko. Jocko Headblade chiming in.
Jock, what's up, brother?
Jocko, what's going on?
He had a little all-star get-together at a restaurant the other day. I saw on Facebook.
Look at that. Jocko still wearing hats.
Oh, man. He's badass.
I love Jocko.
What's up, brother?
All right. So it's Too Good to Go, the app, okay?
Yes.
Now, you pay, depending on the restaurant, you pay between like $2 and $5, and they give you bags of shit at the end of the night that they're going to throw out, okay? The first place I got was this Mexican place. I got all this food, like 3 meals worth of food for $3.99. Okay?
Okay.
I did Great American Bagel. How much is a bagel at Great American Bagel?
Bagels are too expensive everywhere.
Well, how much you think it is maybe for one?
Probably like with cream cheese, $3.99 for a whole bag of bagels.
There's 20 something bagels in here for $5. 20 something bagels, and I ate a few, and a few fell in the street.
I've done that at Einstein's Bagels before, like right before close.
But this is the app. They do this on the app. You just so they'll be like 5. And unfortunately, Roker, you're in Joliet. I don't think there's many options.
There's probably aren't.
But by me, there's a million options. And if you go on the app, you'll see it'll be like, okay, there's 5. They'll have 5 for the night. And then when you go to Great American Bagel, they'll have 5 of these bags heaping with bagels. Look at this shit. The Mexican place was amazing. Like all this stuff.
Now I'm going crazy now because I know that I had downloaded, if not an app, I had downloaded a website that was different places across the country. And I want to say that it was buffets.
Ooh.
And you could get their food at the end of the night.
Well, that's crazy if it's buffets.
But that was like pre-pandemic. So if I find it, I'll let you know. But this place is called, I'll put the, Too Good to Go.
Yeah, Chuck, it's TOO Good to Go. Too Good to Go, the app. Phil's checking in here. There's a great, no, Phil, I'm saying that on this app, it'll have like different, it's not all Great American Bagels. It's only the ones on the app. So I don't think the one in Joliet allows it.
Right.
But it's awesome. Like, and right now, like if I, okay, for instance, I'm going to go on the app right now. I just discovered this app and I went twice. I haven't gone since. You know how you find something new and you do it right away and then you just kind of, but it'll say, I'll look at Great American Bagel again, $5.99. Probably you get a whole huge bag of bagels. Primo's Pizza, surprise bag, $3.99. Egg Experience on Taylor Street, $3.99. Roost, the chicken place, but it says only side dishes. That's $5.99.
You're killing me, Smalls. After I've moved away from all of these places, now I can't utilize this.
One of your favorite places, Hawkeye's, $3.99. Let me look up Joliet for you just for fun, because you might be fucked, but because I looked up other places. Joliet. Oh, you have a couple.
Okay.
You have Panera Bread in Joliet Mall, a surprise bag for $4.99.
Okay.
Oh, this is one of my favorite. Oh wait, no, that's by me. Never mind. Let's see all. Oh, you have Panera Bread in Joliet for $4.99.
There's one down the street. Okay, I'm going to the app store.
This is in Joliet Mall.
Joliet Mall, 10 minutes away.
So
Joliet Mall.
It says 2 left, right? So you have to get in on it, the Panera Bread. And you have to pick it up between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m.
This is very similar to the app I had that I think was buffets. That I think I've deleted the app, or I deleted the website.
This buffet one sounds amazing. Okay, so you have at least Panera Bread and you have something else. So, but me over here, I have everything.
It's always been one of my pet peeves because, like, I would talk to it's just like talk to like buffet managers, and it's like because
Molly's Cupcakes.
I hate it when what's to recognize my face. Okay, I hate it when they start throwing food out in front of you.
Oh, it's the worst.
I've always said like you go somewhere and it's like they start throwing the food out in front of you.
Primo's Pizza. One left.
How would you like to be the last person that went and bought a dozen bagels before they rolled out a dumpster and started throwing the rest of the bagels into the dumpster?
Exactly. Look at this, Jimmy's Pizza Cafe. Like here, over by Roker, but even by your old house, that you would have really liked this app.
And I talked to a buffet manager about it, and I said, you can't donate this food. You can't take it to a homeless shelter or something, because that's what we used to do at V103. We would have Moo and Oink come in for all the holidays, right?
This is the first. Chuck's asking where the place I got. The Hibarito shop is the first one I got.
Gotcha. And they'd bring in all this food, and we'd have a ton of food left over. So we'd always take it over to like the Pacific Garden Mission. And so I'll ask these buffet managers, I'm like, can't you take this food to like a homeless shelter? They're like, no, we can't. And it's like,
didn't they say because of something with like lawsuits and stuff?
Here's the thing. Technically, they can, but a lot of these businesses don't want to deal with the potential hassle of something going wrong or somebody getting sick, right? Yeah. But if you are giving food away in good faith, and you know that there's nothing, and you think that there's nothing wrong with it, and you're giving away in good faith, you can't get sued for somebody getting sick from it. It's the same thing like grocery stores throw out millions of dollars in produce and things of that nature because the apples are bruised and the fruit, the vegetables are bruised, and they don't look good.
Oh, yeah.
They're perfectly fine.
Look at this. I just found a list of other places that do the same thing. Olio, OLIO, Food Rescue Us, Hungry Harvest, Too Good to Go. That's what I'm talking about. Misfits Market works with farmers, sends organic and sustainably sourced produce to your home for 40% off. What?
See, but those are more like
you said, bruised vegetables and stuff.
Right, but you're actually probably paying still a premium price. It's like, yes, we're saving all these bruised organic vegetables. Yeah, you're still going to end up be paying like $3.99 for your pint of strawberries, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the stuff that they're just going to bless you, throw away.
I meant to mute that. I hit mute and I just sneezed right into the mic.
Abe's just going to sneeze and fart his way through the episode.
Exactly.
Thinking that he's muted himself.
Yeah, exactly.
So
so there's other options here besides Too Good to Go, but I know Too Good to Go works because I've done it. And I'm telling you, hey, this is $100 worth of bagels here.
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, it's more than, I mean, a dozen bagels probably cost you a $12.
I think it's more than that.
Just for like, I'm saying no cream cheese, no nothing.
Let's take a look. Because I'm curious now. Let's see. Where the fuck is the bagel? Oh, that's not it. Great American Bagel. Oh, here we go. Menu. Okay. So $16 for a 13 bagels. So I guess it's not that great of a deal.
Well, if you're getting them for how much?
Yeah, $5.
Right.
Oh, but look at this. Asiago is $6.50. I got 3 of those. Cinnamon. Oh, see, okay, those are just regular bagels.
Well, I used to love getting that Asiago bagel from Au Bon Pain back in the day. And then that's another thing. Like they would start to sell their bakery items at half price, like right before close.
I mean, I'm gonna end up throwing these bagels out there just in my freezer, but that's why it's ridiculous.
Dude, make that's what toast is for.
No, I know. But they're all freezer burnt and everything because I didn't have any bags.
Oh, I gotcha.
They're just in this like jewel bag. But look at the Asiago bagel is $6.50 for one. I got 3 of those. I got a bunch of the cinnamon crunch. Those are $6. I mean, they give you whatever they have left. It's crazy.
Nice.
So
I like it.
You might want to check out that app.
What is it? I have the app. I've downloaded the app. I may try and go and get this Panera bread between 7 and 8.
Perfect.
I may try and go get this Panera bread if I'm feeling froggy.
But you're gonna have. There's how many are left? How many does say are left? Because there's only like a couple left, then it's done.
It says 2 left.
Well, so you better buy it right now.
Oh, you have to buy it now, and then you come pick it up.
Well, yeah.
Gotcha.
Look at Dano's calling us degenerates. Gotcha. We are disgusting.
Well, as Dano knows very well, that I am indeed a degenerate.
We are disgusting when you really break it down. I mean, we're all excited about some free bagels, but hey, I'm looking for the deals. I'd like to think that even if I was a millionaire, I would still be worried about deals because I'm not the type of person that would go on Grubhub and get 1 Egg McMuffin, no matter what. I'm not paying $12 in fees and tip to get 1 Egg McMuffin. I don't care how rich I am.
Right, exactly.
So when I order, I number one, Uber Eats. Here's a little tip if you use Uber Eats. All they do now is send me 40% off. Do you get those? Oh, you don't use Uber Eats, right?
I don't use it, but I mean, if you're getting 40% off, but the thing is, I try to not use Uber Eats and stuff like that because
I know because the restaurants.
Then the restaurants aren't getting. I'll just rather order from the restaurant and pick it up from the restaurant.
I don't think, but these aren't like places that you would order from. These are places they don't have their own delivery service. So it's either you go there in person, buy it, or you get it delivered.
Right.
I mean, it's different if it's like a pizza place. But like yesterday, I got Busy Burger. They don't have delivery. But I got like $40 worth of food and then minus 40% with all the fees and the tip. It ends up actually being cheaper than just going to get it.
True.
So I only order Uber Eats when I have the $15 off coupon, which they always send them 2-3 at a time. So you'll get $15 off. Even if you give them like an $8-9 tip, you're pretty much breaking even. And then you don't have to leave your house. I know you like that.
That's true. But I already don't leave my house, so I don't mind leaving the house to go.
Are you buying that Panera bread?
Pick up food. I don't know. See, I still have over a dozen donuts left over from.
You got to move. You got to move on those.
Well, no, I still have a dozen donuts here at the house. So if I end up getting a dozen bagels, I mean, they're just not going to get eaten.
All I know is that Too Good To Go needs to sponsor the podcast immediately. Honestly. Speaking of deals, Roker, you were at the restaurant show. I understand that you've put together a deal just for the SLOB show listeners. This is your personal deal that you worked out.
That is why I was. That is why there was no SLOB show last week, because I was at the restaurant convention, and the candy convention.
Which you told me is the place to get a ton of free stuff. Correct?
Well, it's very odd. I mean, but it makes sense, right? They bring in all this food and bring in all these different things for the convention, and now the convention's over. They don't want to lug all that stuff home.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So they're like, here, just take it, whatever. Now, they don't all do it. Some of them do it, some of them don't. But you can end up walking out of there with some stuff just if you're in the right place at the right time.
Like the Jelly Belly heist.
It wasn't a heist, but you
left with garbage bags full of Jelly Bellies.
I did leave with a garbage bag full of Jelly Bellies.
And then would you freeze them or some shit?
I did. No, it's not like they're gonna go bad.
They don't go bad?
Still eating them.
They don't have that stale taste?
No, not at all.
Like how Skittles at some point, if you leave the bag, do you have it right there?
No, I don't have them. I don't have any with me right now. Here's some new M&Ms.
Oh, what are those?
These are like cookie M&Ms. Here's you'll like this. Hold on. Now I get to roll away from the camera and the microphone.
We both need those things that people who can't walk. What are those called? Those grabber things? We need those. What do we have here now? This looks like a whole spread. This is all from the candy show?
Cookie Pop, Oreo, popcorn.
Oh, that's popcorn?
What?
That was popcorn?
Yes. Oreo popcorn.
Whoa. Why don't you open that up? Let's try a couple.
Cocoa Puffs. popcorn.
That's all from the restaurant show?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn.
Wow.
These are from the candy convention. New Oreo Cowtails.
Wow.
And one that I'm very excited about. Very, very excited about. Salted Caramel Twix.
Ooh.
Very excited about that.
Why don't you try some of this shit?
Well, I haven't checked my blood sugar today yet, so I can't try it yet. I can't try it yet. But I can, yeah, that would take too long. But
don't you just stick the needle in and then pour some blood on that thing?
Yes, but it's not like I have it here next to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I can tell you that the salted caramel Twix, when that comes out, that's outstanding. The Oreo Cowtails are outstanding. If you like Cowtails, they're just like, it's kind of like, the ones that are in a wrapper and it's kind of got like a little kind of cream filling.
Oh, yeah.
But then it has like caramel on the outside.
Yeah.
That's what the Cowtails are, just in a longer form. Same company.
I would love to see you eat that on camera.
So this one has kind of, I bet you would. This kind of has like the chocolatey Oreo on the outside and then like the Oreo cream on the inside.
That sounds really nice.
Outstanding. So I'm at the restaurant convention. These are two separate.
Oh, wait, hang on. Before you get to that, I have a question now about the blood sugar.
Yes.
So you take insulin if what? If your sugar's too low or high or what?
No, I take insulin every day.
Okay, so that has nothing to do with the blood sugar.
It does have something to do with the blood sugar.
It keeps it in line?
If you're exercising and keeping a good diet and blah blah blah, your blood sugar will not rise to a dangerous level with the help of insulin and diet and exercise.
Okay, so when you are exercising, but when you're eating like 75 Cowtails and a bag full of Jelly Bellies,
yes,
does your sugar get high?
My sugar has been pretty good. Now it's not like if I were to eat this bag, I wouldn't like eat the bag and then test my blood sugar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't like go to a steakhouse and eat dinner and then test my blood sugar because my blood sugar is going to be up because I just ate and I'm digesting,
So my question is, what happens if it gets too high? How do you, because if it's too low, you eat like chocolate, right?
Yeah, you don't want it to, well, that's actually a very good question. Well, the insulin is supposed to help to regulate it, but it's not like, oh, if I test my blood sugar and it's 400, no, I can't like take another shot of insulin.
So what do you do then? You just have to wait it out?
What you do is you hope that it doesn't stay elevated for a long period of time. There's without completely putting everyone to sleep. Okay.
Let's get Brett Michaels on for a full explanation.
So there's your blood sugar, which is you prick your finger, whatever. It tells you what the level in your blood right now. Okay. When you go into the doctor's office, they'll do a lab called an A1C, and that gives you a number that from over time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what you don't want is for that A1C number to get elevated over time. So if my blood sugar if it's my birthday and I've had cake and ice cream and I've gone out, I got steak, and my blood sugar is high. Okay. If my blood sugar has been that high for a week, if my blood sugar is high more than it's low, and I go in and get my A1C done, and now my A1C has been at 9 instead of being at 7, then that's a problem. Then I'm doing something wrong.
But what happens?
Then I'm going in the wrong direction. Then I'm going in the wrong direction.
And they just tell you basically stop eating like a slob.
Then they may up my insulin.
Oh. So we can get the insulin higher, just take more insulin.
There are people who take insulin 2 and 3 times a day.
Oh my God. Hope I don't get to that point. I mean, I'm not diabetic, but I'm just saying if I ever got, because you're type 2, right?
I'm type 2, which is yes.
Which means that
which is adult onset diabetes.
You brought it on yourself, it means, right?
No, it doesn't mean you brought it on yourself.
It doesn't? Just type 1, you're born with it.
Yes, type 1, you're born with it. But I mean, you do know that there are like things that are hereditary, right? There's things that are, so if your father has and your mother both have like high cholesterol, chances are you may have high cholesterol.
But if you were like Herschel Walker,
or high blood pressure or something.
If you did 100 sit-ups and 100 push-ups your whole life and you were eating healthy, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be diabetic.
Probably. Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is, after I had the surgery, I was off of insulin for, I don't know, 15 years, maybe.
Oh my God, really?
From 2000, I wouldn't say 15 years, 12 years maybe.
Oh, wow.
From like maybe 2000 to 2012.
And then what got it back? Did you gain weight and then you ended up back on it?
You gain weight and you kind of end up back on it. I mean, like people, here's how I look at it as far as the surgery is concerned. Like,
this is SLOB show diabetes talk.
Yes. Oh, so much fun. It's
hey, a lot of slobs will need to know this stuff.
But like, let's take John Popper, for example, right?
Yeah. A picture of health.
He ain't thin like he was when he first had his surgery.
Yeah, but he's not as big as he was.
He ain't gigantic like he was when he was out of control.
When he was puking into harmonicas.
He's still a big guy, but he's a lot healthier than he was.
Yeah.
He may not be where he could be, but he's better than he was. He's manageable. You know what I'm saying?
So is there a way you could get off insulin? Let's say you lose another 100 pounds, you think you'd be off it again?
Probably.
Oh. But you like those jelly bellies too much.
I like alcohol too much, quite frankly. I could live without the jelly bellies. If I had to make a choice between jelly bellies and Jameson, it would be the jelly bellies.
All right. So okay, so you're at this restaurant convention, you text me and you're always talking about this it's like Omaha Steaks, like it's a place you order meat from. And you're always telling me about this place you order meat from, and you said they were at the restaurant convention.
They were, and I was telling them about the SLOB show. And so they've decided to give SLOB show listeners a coupon code.
Oh,
so if you go to,
and this isn't like they're just doing this as a favor to you.
They're just doing this as a favor to me. So
it's very nice.
And now here's the thing, and we've talked about like ground beef, meat, like I don't mean to pick on Jewel or anything. Yeah. I'm not picking on Jewel. I'm just using them as an example. Like you go to Jewel and you buy the ground beef that they have in the package, blah 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 blah. And I noticed this a few years ago. I'm like, these hamburgers don't really taste like anything. Like I'm not really getting the beef.
Where's the beef? You were asking, and then
it just kind of tastes like, okay, I'm eating a burger, but I'm not like, oh damn, this is a really good burger. You know what I mean? Or you go and you get a steak somewhere, and you're like, okay. It's like, this isn't a really good steak. It's a steak.
So this place actually, you're saying, has good meat.
So you don't know what you're missing if you never had it, right? So I started getting burgers and steaks from Meats by Linz is the company. Meats by Linz with a Z. And I started getting burgers and steaks from them. And now they're the only place I get it from. Because
the only place?
Because they're that good. I mean, you can go, they're local. They're in Calumet City.
Oh.
Or you can have
it's a local place?
It's local, yeah.
Because I go to Peoria Meats over here. Is it like that where you walk into a freezer?
They do have it's like that in where they do have it frozen. But what you can do is you can order it and then go there and pick it up, or you can order it and have it shipped to your house. And the shipping is not that expensive. Nice. So
they're giving you some kind of coupon code just for you.
So, well, not just for me, but for anyone.
Well, yeah, I mean, anyone
who's a fan of the SLOB show.
Nice.
So so what you do is you go to eatangus.com, like Angus beef, ANGUS, eatangus.com.
Yeah.
I would highly suggest they have an essential package, which gives you like 4 ribeye steaks, 8 chicken breasts, and 2 pounds of ground beef for $99.
Is that a good deal?
Yeah, that's a great deal. And especially,
and you're saying this is high quality. This isn't like
it's you'll be able to like taste the difference immediately.
And I'm all about quality.
And if you can't, tell me. I want to hear it too, but I'm telling you.
And then Roker's going to go right to the head of the company.
You will be able to taste the difference immediately. But I'm just saying that little package is like a $99 package. You can go there and buy a bunch of filet mignons and or tomahawk steaks, and you can spend as much money as you want. Whatever, depending on, but we just had Memorial Day, right? Father's Day's coming up. What father's not going to want to get, some steaks or some burgers in the mail or whatever? 4th of July, it's grilling season, son.
So they can get it just on all your social media, right? Like at Roker Radio on Twitter.
Go to
is the best place.
Go to at Roker Radio on Twitter. Go to at Al Roker Jr. on Instagram. Go to my Facebook, and use and then you can see it all there. Go to eatangus.com. Put in the coupon code SLOB, easy enough to remember, at checkout, and you'll get 10% off on top of that.
Oh, wow. And then you should follow Roker's new page anyway, Roker Radio, because his old page got hacked.
Yes.
And we need to get everyone on the new page.
Yes.
Speaking of hacked, I understand you had an incident at McDonald's that we didn't get to last week. You had a major McDonald's incident.
Well, what would you say McDonald's is known for?
I would say Big Macs and burgers.
Well,
the Golden Arches.
Yes. And all 3 of those things would be correct. But what I was kind of aiming at was consistency.
So you're saying you go to a McDonald's in Des Moines,
and it'll taste like the same McDonald's that's on your block. You can go to McDonald's in China, and the Big Mac is going to taste the same as the Big Mac in Joliet, right?
Yeah.
So I go to I just had a craving for some McDonald's, and of course I used the app, and I was able to I got like a chicken sandwich, and then I got buy one get one free quarter pounder with cheese. Right?
You got 2 things on the app?
Yes, because one was no.
Oh, okay.
They had no. Sorry, it was 2. It was the free cheese, the free chicken sandwich was on the app, and then a special was like 2 for $5 quarter pounder with cheese or something.
What a deal they have right now! Buy one Big Mac, get one free.
There you go. So I take a taste of the 1 quarter pounder with cheese, and I'm like, it's kind of salty. Then I eat the second one, and basically spit it out. I don't know.
You spit something out?
I know.
That's unheard of.
I don't know if the person who was seasoning the burgers got like bumped into while they were seasoning the burger, or I don't know if like a hot chick walked in and they just kept
and he looked over.
shaking it. He looked over, just kept shaking and shaking and shaking. I literally had to go over to the sink and rinse this burger off.
Rinse it off?
To get all of the salt off of it.
And then you ate it after putting water on it?
Well, I I took it off the bun. So it's not like the bun was wet.
Still.
Well, come on. We can only go so far. Yes, I spit a bite out. I'm not throwing the whole burger away. Let's be realistic.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If you dropped it on the floor and your foot touched it, would you throw it out then?
No, my foot touched it. Was it on the top of my foot? Of course
no, the
not.
bottom. If you stepped on it.
Oh, if I stepped on it.
Yeah.
It's probably the bottom of my feet are clean. I don't leave the house that much.
All right, so it was too salty, basically.
It was inedibly salty.
Did you complain or what happened?
I did not complain because I haven't been back yet. The next time I go back, I'll say, hey, last time I was here, it was
what was it? McDonald's in Joliet?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
No, we're not calling them.
Why?
We're not calling them. First of all, it was like, it was like 3 weeks ago.
So
we haven't been on for 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks ago, I got a salty burger from you.
Jefferson?
I have no idea what the address is. I don't know addresses of McDonald's.
508 East Cass?
Although there's one on 47th and Cottage Grove, but I don't know the exact address.
This might be the one here. But as we learned a couple of weeks ago, no one answers when you call.
Well, and that's another thing. It's like all of these places are understaffed. All of these places, they're overworked. So I'm chalking it up to that. I'm just saying this is what happened to me. Who are you even calling? You don't even know if this is the right one.
Is that even working? Can you even hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it, but we already know that if you worked at McDonald's, would you pick up the phone?
No, of course not.
Okay, exactly.
I would never pick it up.
Exactly.
Let's see what we got here.
I mean, it's not somebody calling to tell them what a great experience they had there. Just had to call back and tell you how awesome you guys are.
You guys are great.
Why would you even think about picking up the phone if you worked at any fast food restaurant?
Well, we learned that only the Chicago Public Library and West Lawn are the only place in the whole city that answer their phone. But that Chick-fil-A down here answered when I complained that they forgot my sandwich.
Well, they're a completely different animal, is Chick-fil-A.
I didn't think the one down here was, but apparently it is.
It's a completely different animal.
But so the bottom line is nothing happened.
No, the bottom line is I got an inconsistent McDonald's. I've never not had
you were shocked.
Food from McDonald's that didn't taste like every other McDonald's.
Yeah.
And this one did. So that was really disappointing because I had a taste for McDonald's, right? So I had a taste for this specific taste of this quarter pounder with cheese, and I didn't get it. So it was very disheartening.
This McDonald's app is the best app.
I'm willing to chalk it up. And by the way, boy, I went in there and they have, kiosks that you're supposed to like buy stuff. That was way too confusing. I've really felt like an old man with that. So
buy 1 quarter pounder with cheese, get a medium drink and fries free.
There you go.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I like this one the best though. Free quarter pounder, Big Mac, or 10-piece nugget when you buy one. That's a good deal.
And then just do 2 orders. Go,
yeah.
I got 2 separate orders here. The first one is
that's
boom,
no shame at all.
And then the second one is boom. You pay for the first one, then you pay for the second one.
That's
boom.
when you have absolutely no shame. When you're willing to do that.
Didn't we just identify myself as a degenerate just moments ago? Moments ago.
Burger King has the buy one get one free Whopper back.
There you go. So they back in your good graces now.
Well, the one over here is awful because they don't even use the app.
Oh, see, it's the old independently owned and operated. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The old,
what are you talking about?
The old participating locations.
You know what they do take part in? When I see a national Burger King commercial on NBC during the football games, during Sunday Night Football, they're a Burger King, so they take advantage of that free advertising, right?
Yes, but they
so
also
people say go to Burger King. Here's what we have going on. They get to take advantage of that advertising, but then when it comes to doing anything that Burger King is doing nationally, they don't want to take part in it. You can't do that.
I don't know if you have HBO or HBO Go, or maybe there are clips of
HBO
it on
Max. It's called
HBO Max. But or maybe there's clips on it on YouTube. But the last episode of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, every episode he has like a main subject, right? And his subject for the last show he did, he was off last week for Memorial Day. The subject was Subway.
Oh.
And how the franchisees have such a small profit margin because of what the company takes.
Oh, wow.
From them. It's fascinating.
So how do they make money there?
They take more from them than like any other franchisee, you know. Like it costs, like, here's the thing. It costs less to open a Subway than it does to open up a fill in the blank.
Oh, okay.
Right? But they also take more from them than anyone else. So this
get in.
So this is why you literally, this is literally why you get, because one of my pet peeves was because I like to get the black olives. And I will literally get like one black olive that's been cut into like 4 pieces on my sandwich. They're that stingy with the black olives, right? But this kind of explains why. So if you get a chance to check that out, check that out.
That's crazy.
Because one of the things that they're paying for on a local level, they're paying for Charles Barkley and Tom Brady and Simone Biles to be in those ads.
Subway to me is a place you just go when there's nowhere else to go. Like your boy Jussie Smollett, right? 3 in the morning.
He was jonesing for it. And, it, you know, every now and then, 3 in the morning, 15 below zero, you're jonesing for a Subway. Yeah.
And then you see 2 black Trump supporters with nooses.
There's two black Trump supporters, yes, just happen to be walking by nooses at the same time, yes, with nooses, yes.
And those guys normally just hang out on
and
the
bleach,
corner.
by the way, and bleach.
Yeah.
They're just hanging out.
They brought the bleach.
Nooses and bleach.
Thank God he was on the phone with his agent when he was walking. What are the odds?
Man, or else nobody would believe him.
No one would have seen it.
Yep.
Think about the people Subway is associated with: Jared Fogle, Jussie Smollett. And thank God they have guys like Charles Barkley and Steph Curry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why they had to spend a lot of money on Barkley and Curry and Tom Brady and
What does Tom Brady make from Subway? 10 million a year? Probably.
He probably doesn't even know.
I wonder what he makes.
Dude, he wasn't even there. He was in front of a green screen. He probably did the ad in his bathroom.
He's in it for 30 seconds. Let's see. Tom Brady lands endorsement deal with Subway, which, let's see. It doesn't say how much, but I mean, you know, it's for him to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be what? Oh. Well, that's not just so, but whatever. He's making like millions of dollars. He has to be making $5 million minimum, right?
Oh, I mean, he's making, right, exactly.
Just to say, hey, I'm Tom Brady. That's all he says at the end.
That's what I'm saying. He did it from a green screen in his bathroom.
They probably came to his house.
They probably did it on Zoom. I'm gonna probably change the background here to a Subway.
He's like, I'll give you 25 minutes on June 3rd. You have to come between 12 and 12:25. You better have the green screen set up. I'll give you a spot in my garage. You have 1 hour setup time. I'm going to walk down there at noon. You have 25 minutes. They're like, cool, man, whatever. Anything we can do with you, Tom.
That's right.
You know what I did for the first time in a long time? You're going to like this. What's this? Bang, bang.
You did a bang, bang.
I did a bang, bang.
You did a bang, bang.
So I was
this a carry out bang bang or an eat in? I've yet to do a dine in bang bang,
You're going to like this.
Which is the original Bang Bang. I've only done carry out Bang Bangs.
This was a Jersey Mike's where I ate inside Jersey Mike's.
Okay.
Then the other part of the Bang Bang, I went in a drive-through, parked my car, and ate it in my car.
From what was the second part of the Bang Bang?
Panda Express.
Wow.
So I got the did I get a regular? Did I actually get a regular? I think I got a regular sub. I normally get the king. So I get a regular sub, chips and a drink. I ate it there. And I'm like, you know what? I'm still a little hungry. And then I see the Panda right across the street. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to Panda Express. I'm going to get just one container of orange chicken, the small one. And I just ate that in my car.
Just ate that in your car?
I parked in front of like a Jiffy Lube or something and ate it.
I almost used Jersey Mike points the other day.
Oh. And what happened? You're like, I'll just spend cash.
No, I went to Jersey Mike's. I was all set to place my order. And he goes, we only have wheat bread. I'm like, okay, thank you. I'm out.
I love how that's a deal closer for you.
I'm out. I'm not wasting 144 points on a wheat bread sandwich. Nope.
What do you have? 10,000 points?
I got enough. I got enough to get like 12 Giants.
So it's not worth it for that one?
No, not for wheat. Not for wheat. No.
Have you seen
it was
this?
Near closing, so you know it was going to be stale bread on top of it.
What do you think about this?
I can barely.
The new Arby's, the new Arby's Wagyu.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's. Would you trust? You know?
Look at that thing. It looks great.
Dude, it always looks great. It always looks great. This is the new
courtesy of Arby's. This is the new Wagyu steakhouse burger. That looks really good. The problem is there's no Arby's anywhere near like where I live.
I think I'm like 10 minutes from an Arby's now. Maybe I'll try the Arby's burger before the next show.
Oh,
we'll see.
I've been looking for an Arby's, and the only Arby's around here, they're in like food courts. Well, isn't it the one in the merchandise mart still?
I haven't been up there in a long time, but
let's see.
But who knows? Yeah, I just don't know if I would eat the burger from Arby's before I'd eat the chicken from Arby's.
I've had chicken before. Everything at Arby's is pretty good. But look at this thing. This looks great.
I'm still pissed that they, don't have the potato cakes.
You know what I'm loving?
Here's the other thing. Here's Arby's, right? Arby's. Boom. Go to my Arby's app. Click on deals. Oh, they actually have one.
Oh.
No, first of all, online ordering is currently not available at this location.
Well, who's going to order?
That's what I get for every location. Create an account and get 50% off any sandwich on your next order.
That's not worth it because that's a one-time deal. That's like giving me some crack once, and then I'm going to want it again.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah.
Roker, but I want to show you something. Look at this. Look at the layering of the sauce on the top and bottom.
Yes, you know better. You know that it doesn't look like that in real life. You do know that.
But right? I like that they
you
show
do know
sauce
that is the best it will ever look.
But I like how it's sauce on the top and bottom. Top and bottom. That's how it's shown. So that's how I should get it with some, some sauce on the top and bottom. What's this? Breaking news from our boy Base? From Base? They cook it medium too? Medium? Nice. So it's not well done. Every burger at every burger place is well done. Medium.
Usually it is, yes.
Whoa. Chuck also did a bang bang. He did the Portillo's and fry the coop. That's a heavy bang bang.
That's a lot. That's
pretty sloppy.
Let's see how much the deluxe Wagyu is.
It has to be $8, I would say.
Well, it says select a different location.
They don't even have it yours. What do you got? Some jobber version?
No. It's like what? It's like I'm not going to go to the Shanahan. Select a different location.
Chicago. Oh, West Madison. You menu.
Not selected. It won't even tell me the price. Gone to 3 different locations now.
Jesus, this says select a different location. Not available.
See?
Fuck?
See?
Bullshit. I just want to know the price. Looks like they have a bacon ranch one too, and a deluxe.
Too many hoops.
What's this deluxe one? Is it two burgers? Base, have you tried this? Base, if you've tried this, call in. Please.
Every time I look, it says select a different location. So I can't pull up a price on it.
Base, I'm calling you right now.
Beef and cheddar. Select a different location. See, that already, it's like, yeah, I'll give my money to someone else.
Base, I'm calling you right now. Pick up.
It's probably
Please.
on the
Base.
Let me turn down my radio.
Oh.
I have not had it yet. That's why I was texting you the other night.
Oh, you have not had it.
So how do you know they cook it medium? This hearsay?
I've been seeing TikTok videos where they said you can only order it medium.
You can only order a medium, he's saying.
Well, if it's Wagyu, anything more than medium is going to ruin it.
Yeah.
Which is surprising that it's really Wagyu, that it's not too expensive. Usually Wagyu is pretty pricey.
Well, that's a question. How much is it?
Yeah, but we don't know how much it is. Correct.
Well, it's got to be a fast food price. You're not going to order a $20 burger.
And is it all Wagyu, or is it just enough Wagyu to call it Wagyu?
I think you're asking the wrong person.
But you know what I'm saying? If it's 51% Wagyu, they can call it Wagyu, probably, you know?
Probably.
Oh, I just fixed the volume here.
And then Wagyu, Kobe is short for dog, so who knows?
Hang on, let me look this up. Arby's Wagyu. And by the way, this is our very own base.
And Wagyu is not Kobe, by the way.
Well, Kobe is what, American Wagyu?
No, Kobe is the Japanese.
Oh, so Kobe. Wagyu is just some bullshit.
No, Wagyu is.
That's the same.
No,
like saying aioli is not like a fancy mayonnaise.
No. What it is champagne only comes from the Champagne region of France. Everything else is technically sparkling wine. That's what it is.
Just like they say Scotch is not Scotch outside of Scotland. I get it.
So
did they say that? I've never heard that.
Kobe beef comes from Kobe, Japan. If it's from Texas, it's American Wagyu. They feed them the same way, the cattle the same way, but it's American Wagyu or Australian Wagyu.
I just found on the website it's $5.99 for the burger. That's not a bad deal.
That's
probably an introductory price.
Base, could you go get one of these right now?
I can't. I'm working right now.
How long are we going to be on? Do we have an hour and a half for him to come back with a burger?
There's somebody else in their car right now that's going over there for you. Every time we've ever done one of these, somebody's always in their car going over there.
If there's anyone near Arby's right now, let us know immediately in the chat. We'll wait if it's within minutes. Only quickly.
Hagen, the clock is on you, pal.
Anyone that's near an Arby's. If you're gonna, and we want you to eat it on camera.
Wow, you're asking a lot.
$5.99. That's not a bad deal.
It is a good deal. And unfortunately, I do have an Arby's close. I just can't get over there right now.
God. All right. I'm going to call the Arby's over. There is one. Is this the one on the merchandise mark 5 North Wells?
Okay. What do you expect?
Let's get some info on this. Base, hang on.
Well, actually, I got to go jump on the air myself.
Okay, cool.
I'll be tuning in and listening for more.
All right, later. All right, hang on. We need more info on this because we need to know everything that is. Do you think they'll answer in the merchandise mart?
Dude, it'll take less time before you can go and buy it yourself, and we can talk about it next week before they answer the phone.
Here we go.
This should just end up being a drinking game. It's like,
oh, sorry, the mailbox is.
God damn it! All right, last one. There's another one right over here.
Will Abe call a fast food restaurant on today's show? If he does drink,
Okay, this is Roker 500 West Madison. That's the Union Station, right? I'm pretty sure this is the Union Station food court. I'm almost positive. This is 500 Madison. Base, David's asking if they make the Wagyu with grilled onions or not. If you could enter that into the chat, Base.
I do believe he said he was working.
At least I fixed the phone issue. I was so upset. I thought this phone thing was broken. I just realized the volume was down. I'm an idiot.
Whoops.
I'm like, why doesn't the phone work anymore? It's so low. And then I realized, oh, I've turned it up on the phone here. All right, never mind. They're not going to answer. But someone has to try this Wagyu. It's a talk of the town.
If I think about, I don't know what town, but it's in Abe Town. It's the talk of Abe Town.
It looks good though. You have to admit that. I mean, it looks really good.
Yeah, I'm a little skeptical. A little skeptical of Arby's rolling out a burger.
What's included? The Wagyu Steakhouse burger patty, American cheese, pickles, red onion, burger sauce, brioche bun, shredded lettuce, and tomato. That's a winner.
If it tastes good.
You said you checked the Arby's app?
Yeah, every time I went on the Arby's app, it kept saying check a different location.
But is it on there now? Are there any deals on there now?
No, there's no deals on there.
Is there any place I could get Arby's coupons online? Remember the Arby's coupon book?
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to get them from the app, but they never offer any.
But it's bullshit.
And they're never in the paper anymore. Of course, there are no more papers. So
remember when I was a kid? When I was a kid, you used to get those every Sunday. You get the Arby's coupons that would rip.
Oh, I had a rule that I would only go to Arby's if they had coupons.
You know what? I blame them though, because when you start doing that, then people are like, for instance, I can't pay more than $2 for Whoppers because that's what I'm used to.
Ah, that's maybe why that you can't get one for $2 anymore.
Look at this. Remember this old school?
They got wise.
Exactly. I heard it's back though. I heard the 2 for $2 is back. Here, these are the ones we're talking about, Roker, right here.
Yeah, the old school. Right, exactly.
It's the old school coupon.
Beef and cheddars and all that stuff.
Look at 2 for $5. 2 for $5 beef and cheddars. It used to be 5 for $5 back in our day.
5 for $5 for the regular.
And then 5 for $6, I think, for beef and cheddars.
Yeah. Now it's 2 for $5, 2 for $6.
Now it's like 1 for $6.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
2 for $6 isn't bad, though. I'll still pay that. I have no problem paying 2 for $6. But like you said, I'm not going to ever pay full price at Arby's. They've conditioned me never to pay full price. I blame them.
Yeah, I don't like paying full price for anything, quite frankly.
All I can do
if I don't have to.
Exactly. Well, you had the greatest quote ever, Roker.
That's right. Paying full price is embarrassing.
That's right.
That's exactly right.
I miss these Arby's coupons.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you actually went to an Arby's and it was like packed?
Well, yeah, it's always like 3 old people and then like a homeless guy.
And I like the French dip. I like
all their
cheddar
shit.
if I get it, But again, it's something that you don't have. There's not that many of them, so you don't have it that often. So when you get it, it's kind of, it's a nice little change of pace.
Like the market fresh sandwiches, I like pretty much everything they have.
Well, it remains to be seen if you like the Wagyu burger. Again, yep. I'm skeptical, and if I try it and it's great, I will come here and say that it's great.
What's your wife Claire Roker talking about here? Did you see the Arby's wage commercial? What's that?
I have no idea.
Oh, Claire, we're not familiar with that.
Maybe there's some type of I don't want to speculate.
Did she mean to write Wagyu and she put wage, or did she really mean wage?
It's possible because everything that she texts me is like, I don't know what she's saying.
I did see the Wagyu commercial. Claire.
Yeah, that's probably what she's, yeah.
The wage commercial.
The wage commercial. Yeah,
What
probably the Wagyu commercial is probably, yes.
Oh, did I tell you that I've been eating whipped butter all week for the last 2 weeks?
Wow.
I put a stick in a bowl, let it sit there for a while. I whip it up. This is from a couple episodes ago. Maybe our last episode when we were live, when I actually whipped up some butter. Thanks to you. You taught me how to do it. That's all I eat now is whipped butter. It's delicious.
Well, wait till you throw some honey in there with it. And
I did.
Honey butter.
I did, based on your suggestion. And I was dipping barbecue chips, popcorn, everything. Anything I had laying around the house. I was grilling up some bread and putting it in there with some marmalade. It was delicious. I have to thank you for this, for teaching me about the whipped butter. It looks like you're looking at something very intently there.
Well, there's one surprise Panera bread left.
Oh, now you're looking at the Too Good to Go. Now we're going full circle.
I'm going to pull the trigger.
Oh, here we go.
I'm pulling the trigger.
And how much is it?
$4.99.
Okay. And what does it say you'll get? Because it'll say there, it gives you a little summary.
It says, thank you. This meal won't go to waste. Continue.
No, but under Panera Bread, it kind of gives you a recap or whatever.
It says
it gives you a recap.
It says it's a surprise. Your bag will be filled with delicious things that are left at the end of the day. Keep an eye on the time. You'll need to collect your meal within the time below. So I got to by 7 o'clock. I got to go 7 o'clock and get it.
You're not going to believe what I just got in a text. This is from Anna Leah, and she says, "Hello, horny. You think this is legit? You think this is some girl who's actually interested in me? Dream girl available for hookup, car, date, any style available. All I have to do is click on this link.
I would click on that link immediately, dude.
What
are you waiting for?
Roker,
now that's good radio. Click on the link and let's see what happens.
She said, "Hello, horny." Her name's Anna Leah.
Horny.
And then
I love you long time.
I got another one. Look at this, another one I got just now. This is also saying "Hello, horny." That must be their opening line. Their opening line is "Hello, horny."
What websites have you been going to where you're getting "Hello, horny" text back?
I get the most spam, like calls, everything. That's all I get. It's usually like someone asking me about refinancing my house.
Oh, dude, I get the one about your car warranty is looks like your car warranty is about to expire.
Oh, really? Yeah, Claire did say the Wagyu. I did. Yes, Claire, I did see the Wagyu commercial. I did.
Yes.
That's what she meant was a commercial. Yeah, it was good.
Gotcha.
But so the bottom line is a couple things we learned here. Too Good to Go is a great app.
Yes.
Follow at Roker Radio. He has a great deal for meat, 10% off. Also, we found out that, what else did we find out? We just found, the Wagyu. Arby's Wagyu. Someone's going to try it before, maybe Claire will try it on her way home. Claire?
It'll be closed by the time she leaves work.
Does she get a lunch break?
She's the boss. Yeah, she's got to eat it there. What's she going to do? Go to Arby's? What's she going to go leave the restaurant she works at and go to Arby's and get some lunch?
Could someone who listens to the SLOB show, if you're listening to the audio version, whatever, could you go and try the Wagyu? Because the only Arby's I have around here are two. The one in the merchandise mart, which is impossible to park. Could you still park by the heads, you think, and I can run in? I doubt it. Can I park in Thomas West's spot? Does that still?
And just say you're Thomas West?
Exactly. Yeah. What if I check this out, Roker? So I went to the Sox. We'll wrap up on this. I went to the Sox game, and I tried the new Churro milkshake.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't happen to see the picture I posted, did you?
I did not.
Okay. It's only available in the Stadium Club. It's the Churro milkshake.
Okay.
So you have to have the Stadium Club, you actually have to have tickets for.
Right.
I talked my way into the Stadium Club. I said, I just want to try the churro milkshake. And the guy goes, you know what, just go ahead. So do you think if I go to the merchandise mart, if I tell them at security, hey, I'm just going to run in real quick, I have to try the Wagyu burger, you think they'll let me just run in?
You might. I mean, if it's when we went back there to the loop, the security guard was like, hey, how you doing?
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, I haven't been here since 2006. But
I mean, if I put the flashers on, you don't think they'll let me? Like, does that girl who John Cusack hit on, that girl Karen, does she still work there? The redheaded girl?
I have no idea.
The one Cusack sent his friend over to get her number. That guy.
Wow.
That girl.
I have no idea.
Whatever. I'm pretty sure if I park with the flashers on, that I could run in and get one.
I'm also pretty sure you can find an Arby's location that has a parking lot too.
Not over by me. There's only 2 over here. I'm not driving to like Oak Lawn. I'm not going to Ford City. That's the only one I know of.
There are I used to go to the one in Countryside, so
that's far. That was far as fuck from you. Lived in what?
Yeah, but I was going there. I was going there for Sam's Club anyway.
Hyde Park. That was far.
I was going there for Sam's Club anyway.
Yeah.
So,
well, all right. So someone needs to try this Wagyu burger because it looks good. I would like for it to be you or me, Roker, and you do have an Arby's by you, right?
If I remember, but I'm not gonna pay full price for it.
Well, the Wagyu, there's no way you get it cheaper because it's a new item.
Yeah, there are ways.
What's we're over here now, this guy. Wait, do you know a way to get Arby's cheaper?
If I'm in the mood for a burger, I will go and try it.
And what does it come with? Potato cakes? Or there are no
No, it doesn't come with anything unless you order the meal.
What was that Arby's that we said was the greatest Arby's on earth? Remember we talked to that gentleman and he was the best?
No, that was a McDonald's.
Oh, was it? Okay, never mind. No, because we asked about the potato cakes, remember? And he was cool about it. Remember that guy was telling us they got rid of the potato cakes and he was super nice?
Yeah, well, he wasn't as nice as the guy at McDonald's. So I remember the guy from McDonald's. Yeah. I remember the guy from McDonald's.
I like both of these guys. But all right, well, we got to go. We're running overtime. I'm sure you need to eat. You know, you should eat is a Wagyu burger at Arby's.
I'm gonna stick with a Linz burger since I have them in my.
But you're gonna have to cook it, right?
Yeah, I still have to cook it, but it's.
Are you gonna grill it or what?
I got the Q grill going.
Oh, John Purdy checking in. He said it was the Countryside Arby's.
Oh, there you go.
So that was
the one that I used to go to,
and they were nice there. That was like the spot to be.
Yeah, most of the fast food places in Countryside, they're always very nice, and they're clean.
Which is our number one thing that we're worried about. Hang on.
Oh, I thought we were running over. Gotta go.
But hang on. Now that I know which one it is.
Drink.
Take a shot.
Abe called another fast food restaurant.
Well, we just have to get and this is it. When no one answers, which I'm sure no one will answer because no one. Oh, who's this? Oh my God! He just hits that. He hits the fax button. Someone asked to follow. All I said is, "Who's this?" And he just hits that button.
He went Arby's Countryside, and the person standing next to him went, "What are you doing?" Click.
He's like, "You're supposed to hit this button."
Yeah,
that makes their ears
pick up the phone. You hit the fax machine button.
What's this? Now it's busy.
That's the fax machine.
Oh, Chad's saying that was in Bolingbrook. So that wasn't even the right one.
Well, yeah.
Because remember Chad went in the drive-thru for us?
Well, get your shot glasses ready because guess what? Abe's about to call the Arby's in Bolingbrook.
You know, I was in Bolingbrook recently when I went to do the bang bang. I wish I would have known. Let's see if that gentleman answers, the one that we really liked a lot. What was it, Chad? Do you remember his name? Chad, really quick, do you remember the guy's name? He's a really nice guy. I know Chad went back a couple times. I'm glad Chad's watching.
Arby's and Romeo, how can we help you?
Hey, you're on the SLOB show right now. the number one food and the food podcast. Hello.
Get it together. Yeah. Get your story straight. Get your story straight, son. Yeah, hi. You're on the SLOB show, the world's great number one. The almost it's like that Popeyes commercial. Oh, it's almost the number one shrimp in the country. You're on the SLOB show, the almost the number best food pod blog show in the click. Get it together, son. It's an improvement over who dis. It's an improvement over that.
Okay. Right. We're